Let's see what this guy has to say.
Want to work in AI, software, or systems design? WGU's computer science degree.
Gentlemen, women hate taking care of the vast majority of the finances, and it is often a precursor to the end of the relationship or the marriage. Let me explain. I have a quick video here that I want to play for you that's about a minute long and got almost 9 million views. It went absolutely viral when I shared it on social media. Just a minute long. Let me play it for you first. We'll add some context, and I got some really interesting stories.
How old are you?
27.
28.
Like the money or the
About 2.5 years.
managing of
We've
the
been
stuff
together
you
for
need to
about 5
buy.
years. How do you handle the bills in your household? So currently I handle all the bills, but
He pays
she's
for them,
on her way
obviously.
to be a doctor, so eventually she'll either take over all of them or like most of them, but she also had a
You
job.
sure about that?
So we were splitting it the same proportion we were making in income. So if I was making 60-40 or vice versa, that's what we were contributing to our bills as well. What makes you think as a man that
Sure.
she would be comfortable as a doctor paying for everything as a woman?
You sure about
She's
that?
such
I
a
don't think she
motivated
would.
person, and that's the way I view it. She has a vision for her own
Well, yeah,
life,
she
and
is.
I'm supporting that right now. I view it as
Let's
very
see it.
empowering to her and to us
Weird.
as a couple that she wants to pursue this career path, and I'll do anything I
Yeah,
can
any
to
point.
protect that and encourage that and whatnot, because it'll pay off in the long term. So you would be
good
fine
thing, but
covering all the
you think-
bills long term as well.
You know, lighter.
Honestly, yeah. Like right now, he's investing in my future, so I'm hoping that I can invest in our future in the future.
You mean like
Isn't that interesting?
only because
So
he's doing
she
it?
said,
Yeah,
he's
only
in-
because he's doing it. And then if he didn't do it for her, she wouldn't do it for him. But if she wanted him to do it for her, he'd probably do it anyway. If she wanted him to do it for her, he'd probably do it anyway. Yeah, because he's investing in the beginning, so he's the one who's losing. You know. Well, let's see what he has to say.
investing in my future, and I hope that I'll be able to invest.
So I'm hoping that
I
can
hope
invest
to,
in
I'll be
our
able to.
future in the future.
Isn't that interesting? So she said, he's investing in my future, and I hope that I'll be able to invest in our future in the future. She didn't say in his future. It's not like there was a plan for her to do
in
the same
his
thing
future.
back.
Yeah.
There's this notion of Briffault's law. He was a French scientist, I believe, and he postulated that in the animal kingdom, the female, not the male, determines the length of the relationship. And where the female can derive no future benefit from the male, then that relationship will cease to exist. So the first thing that you got to understand, guys,
Oh, did he say the
there's
male?
this notion of Briffault's law. He was a French scientist,
the
I
male,
believe,
right?
and he postulated that in the animal kingdom, the female, not the male, determines
Oh,
the
the
length
female.
of the relationship. And where the female can derive no future
Wow, that's
benefit
weird.
from
That's
the male,
crazy.
then that relationship will cease to exist. So the first thing that you got to
Yeah.
understand, guys, and I know that this is a tough pill to swallow.
really
a lot
sad.
of people really hate this, and
Oh, it sure
many of
is.
the comments on that post were, it
realize
looks like a
that.
great relationship. I'm sure things will work out. Why
Not
are you
really.
so insecure, Rich? Blah blah blah. The typical point and sputter.
Because,
but the
let
truth
him
of the matter
explain
is,
himself.
I've seen this movie many times before, and I've seen how it ends. And for the vast majority of cases, not in all cases, but in the vast majority of cases, what ends up happening is when she finds herself in a position in the relationship or in the marriage where she is better off, making more money, more successful, more competent,
Yeah,
viewed by
you're right.
society
Keep going.
as of higher value, that's usually when she wants to untie the knot or to end the relationship. It's not always a bad
Yep.
thing for him, which I'll explain at the end. In fact, often it's a silver lining for him, and he actually does very, very well. But that's the notion of Briffault's law. And this is actually very, very consistent throughout the entire animal kingdom. Now, she was looking at
really
him with
sad.
a very high degree of admiration, if I can put it that way, when he was speaking. She had this look of almost genuine burning desire on her face when he was talking about this plan to put her through medical school. She'd become a doctor, blah, blah, blah. But if you didn't catch it, you can slide the bar back and watch it again, but there was a slight change in her body language and her facial expression when he was talking about her taking over the finances when she'd have her medical degree and become a doctor. There's this inherent disgust within women when they find themselves in a position of looking after guys that they become very uncomfortable. Again, women are hypocrites. They have to adore a man. They have to look up towards a man, and it's impossible for her to look up to you if she finds herself in a position where she's better than you. One of the great precursors, and I've talked to many divorce lawyers about this, and you'll see them in podcasts interviews.
Oh, really?
Is that one of
So
the
they seem
early
to think
signs
like that,
of
huh?
not being untied is if she finds herself in a position where she's been out promoted over him, like she's had successive promotions, makes a lot more money. That's often when she starts to look
Yeah,
around and be like,
sure.
you know, my
They're crazy.
regular
Yeah, I
husband
get
that
it.
was there for me, that put me through school or whatever, doesn't look as appealing as Kevin the VP.
Yeah, his penis isn't as
or
big.
Steve the vice president of
Yeah.
accounting, sort of thing. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, you're
Let me
right.
share an
Exactly.
interesting story.
I understand
Years
exactly
ago,
what
back
you're
in
getting
my
at.
20s, I used to deal with this mechanic who was nearby. Sales, or Steve, the vice president of accounting, sort of thing. You see what I'm getting at here? Let me share an interesting story with you. Years ago, back in my 20s, I used to deal with this mechanic who was nearby, and I'm a car tuner guy. I like messing with cars and sort of souping them up and stuff like that. So I was always at his shop.
That's cool.
Every couple months, just doing something, tweaking something. And, you know, he took a liking to me. You know, we kind of became friendly. And he often would just drive me back after I would drop off the car. He says, you know, let me give you a ride back. And during the ride, you know, he would tell me about his life. And, you know, he was a very successful mechanic, if I can put it that way. But he was a mechanic. He owned the shop.
Yeah.
You know, Italian guy, real salt of the earth, solid dude. Wife wanted a family, 4 kids, gave it all to her. She wanted to go to law school and become a lawyer. She had this ambition to become a lawyer. And I remember him telling me this story about, you know, buying a condo downtown Toronto, and he would, you know, she would stay there rather than stay out where they lived out in the outskirts of the city because it saved travel and all
Exactly.
this, you know, like all this sorts of stuff. And he would take care of the kids and do all of their extracurriculars.
No
and
way.
driving around while she was off going to law school. And he figured,
That's
you know, this sort of
fucked
thing
up,
would
dude.
pay off in the long run and she become a lawyer.
No, it did not.
Then
She cheated
contribute
him
to the
and then
family and, you know,
abandoned
things
him.
would look great from there on in. Now, here's where it got interesting. I had moved at some point and I hadn't seen him for a few years. I had to go back to the shop for something because his shop specialized in something with a particular car brand that I had at the time. And I went in there and I said, hey, where's Paul? And his shop foreman, who I knew as well, said, well, oh, you didn't hear? He died. And I was like, what? You know, he was in good, I mean, he was in his early 50s. He wasn't like obese or anything like that. He was in pretty good shape. Always seemed chipper.
He lost his shop.
Stressed,
but...
you know, from work, from all the burden of everything that he was doing.
Yeah.
But he always, you know, seemed to be pretty good shape. And I said, well, what happened? He goes, you know, he used to have this little Frenchie dog with him, and he'd often be there early in the morning. And they said, you know, one day they came in and they found him dead on the floor with the dog sitting beside him. And it was the absolute saddest thing. And I said, well, what happened?
Why?
He had a heart attack. And I said to him, I go,
wow, yeah.
He had a heart attack. The guy was, you know, they told me the story about, you know, his wife and going to law school. And apparently she met somebody at law school and she
exactly. That's what happened to me.
And after she got her law degree and all that
I didn't have a heart attack. I almost
he
did.
Basically died of a broken heart. Like they said his health went absolutely south after that. And one morning they came and they
that's
found
how
him
it
dead.
goes.
And I'm not saying that this
That's the
happens
sad
in all
part.
scenarios, okay? But
it does. If you're not,
if
you're naive, yeah.
What usually ends up happening is that investment that guys make. You know,
that's crazy, dude.
Wives, you know, the whole.
I think the same thing would happen to a woman too if she was invested in there naively.
That's fine, and that's
blah blah blah.
Perspective, like men will stay in relationships much longer than women will. Men tend to do it out of duty, but what ended up happening in this situation?
What do you say?
Of course, that's true from the man's perspective. Like men will stay in relationships much longer than women will. Men tend to do it out of duty, but what ended up happening?
Yeah, but I guess
of course,
if you say so.
Left him. And I've seen this again, story dozens upon dozens upon dozens of times. Doesn't always happen. Now, back to the silver lining. The interesting thing about the silver lining is if a woman leaves you who's making more money than you in a marriage, then what ends up happening in family law, in most cases, is the transfer.
You sure about that? Well, in the marriage, if you're only girlfriend or boyfriend, that doesn't work.
Earns more money to the one that earns less money. So in a situation like
That's
that,
cool.
if you can stick it out, if you can make it past the heartbreak or even the betrayal of putting her through law school or putting her through medical school to get her medical degree, and you know if she wants to leave, sure, I'm sure you're going to be heartbroken.
Yeah, here's the thing. If she wasn't part of the Illuminati and controlled every single piece of dollar that exists in the world, so you can't get it back even if you gave it away, and then she stole everything from you, and you still can't sue her for anything because she doesn't know you exist. Moving on.
Felt betrayed, but at the end of the day, you'll actually be better off.
Home record. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, but kind of. I'm not kidding. You know, she would always talk shit about me, like, oh, you think you know my life better than I do. And I know your scandals better than you do, though, that's for sure. And I know that you're kind of that kind of person. Not a homewrecker per se. I can't prove that specifically. Well, I can, but I won't let you not admit it to yourself because you're the one who chose to do that. I mean, if it's getting out there. Besides, if you choose to belittle the opinion of other people and just hide away, then you must be some kind of deviant at least. Not a homewrecker. But the thing is, they do this, and you can't get anything out of it. That's the problem. Like, the guy was probably like, he tried to sue her, but he died trying. You know?
Because she'll end up having to pay you back, or having to pay you over a certain period of time, especially if you have children with child support and
Hopefully.
that sort of stuff. So it can work.
That is if you have children and child support, stuff like that. But if you don't, then you're screwed.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys really, really struggle with it, and I've seen guys' health, deteriorate in situations. I've seen in an extreme situation, like I talked about with my friend Paul, he ended up basically dying, in the shop floor. But it's something that a lot of people don't contemplate, and they don't understand the drive and the dynamic between relationships and what drives women to stick around and to want to be around it. Like I said earlier, women are hypergamous.
Yeah, because they're
they
women.
have to adore you. They have to be able to look up to you.
Man.
When a woman finds herself in a position
What does
where she can
hypergamous
no
mean?
longer adore you and look up to you, that's the clock that ticks down to the end of the relationship. That contempt that she feels, even though you did everything right for years. She got the law degree, she got, her designation, makes a great living,
Yeah.
has the, has a panache, like the status
that mean?
out there that she was lacking earlier
Oh, yeah,
on,
that.
because maybe she was just a mom or something like that, or she was a waitress or whatever, and you
gave it all and
move past all that. Women don't
messed
care
up.
about those struggles.
You don't care about it.
And like I said, when
Yeah,
women deem that they can no longer receive future benefit from you, then the woman will often find herself in a position where she's reevaluating that relationship and
messed
will
up, dude.
unlikely want
It
to
is
stay
what it
in
is.
that relationship. Some, as a function of understanding
That's
family
crazy.
law, will actually just stay because they know that they've got the farm to lose and they'd have to give up a good chunk of their wealth or even support payments. But
Really? So none of
that's
them
how
are
things go.
loyal?
Anyway, you guys let me know what your personal experience has been in the comments below.
Your
If you
life,
guys want to know everything
maybe,
that I wish I
I
knew
don't
when
want
I
like
was
that.
a young man that I know today,
Yeah, no, I
check out
know.
the School of Unplugging. There's over 40
That,
hours
well,
now
I've been
of
knowing
private
that,
classroom material that helps
I
deal
know
with
it
things
very
like vetting women for
detailed
life
now.
material, building businesses, making extreme wealth, self-care, taking care of your body and all that stuff as you age. Go check that out and all the other top pinned comments. See you guys later. Peace.
I like this song. That's pretty epic.
Whoa. What's that?
Let's subscribe.
I saw it's a budgeting app
Pretty
in
cool.
Base 44. Guys, Nina just
I don't want
built an app.
notifications though. I don't ever get on notifications.
Interesting.
Pretty smart though. Now, what does hypergamous mean?
It can now.
So you're saying we can...
Yes, I know my search history is kind of crazy. I don't care. Hypergamous definition. The act of marrying or forming a sexual relationship with a person of a superior social or economic, educational background. Wow. What does sociological mean? I know it means social, but I don't know what kind. In the development, structure, or functioning in society. So she wants a guy who benefits society, function, development, structure, and function. Not benefits, but just has a high rank. Function. So basically a higher social status, per se. Yeah, what's the difference? Whoa, I didn't know that. So there's a difference between those two. Bro, who says I don't eat cottage cheese? I like this song.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, I'm this, I'll show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Now's your chance to bet with me or against me on the big game, only on Fanatic Sportsbook.
Arby's new meat and 3-box for just $7.99 is a 4-course meal deal. Unlike other value meals, this box won't...
Never met one in my life. Never met a good woman in my life, not gonna lie. Not yet, at least. Let's read this. I'm bored.
Hello, I made an account on here just to say that he's made the worst eggs I've ever seen. Couldn't concentrate after I saw that abomination.
My fucking ears, I can't listen to that. I'm sorry.
Can you put Minecraft hardcore gameplay in bottom next video? You are cooked, nigga.
I cropped your face out of one of your older videos to use as haircut example.
Your song called Signal Boy, and what is it about? Is it like a girl making a parody?
I love your Apple Watch.
I don't know.
I wish you would show it off more often in your videos.
I like that song.
Honestly.
I have a fetish for them.
Have y'all ever thought
that as we are listening to this, someone could be getting fucked by 5 big black dudes in a furry suit inside of a McDonald's bathroom?
Something tells me this. You've either witnessed it or
They
participated.
did at least save me off YouTube.
My first comment. Kinda nervous.
Welcome. Your free Robux will be transferred.
Is your dick big? I almost came
Why
to
say
this
males
video,
fell
but I
off? You don't know
almost
about
forgot I
that
have a
shit, bro.
grand war to fight in on
That's what
Clash
they
of
are.
Clans.
They're not gonna change for you, man. They didn't fall off, they died.
And just
They killed them.
realize
That's what
life
they did.
is devoid and just meaningless, and that you aren't doing
But they'll
anything
never stop
productive
it
at all
when they live.
anymore. Cool video though.
And they die.
Nice video, but can you refrain from swearing? Because it's hard
Yeah,
to
it's
watch
the
this
fucking
video
song. They killed
with
it.
my whole
They just
family
killed the song.
if there's too many swears.
Tips for beating your meat. Run your entire right arm under cold water for 30 minutes in the shower. Sit on the shower floor and put your hand under your ass to make it numb. Once you get out, your
No,
arm
it's
and
like
hand
this
will
sometimes
feel like
it-
nothing. So when
They
you beat
basically
your
got rid
meat,
of the song.
it feels like
They're
someone
still the girl
else is
song.
doing it.
It's like on the list, but I don't see this thing
Master Goonway, master of ancient dick-eating ways.
It better be there.
Anyone else?
Is it this one?
Тогда эти пацана посчитали потери. Суммы нули погибают на сцене. Снова один, прогуляюсь без тени. Заливаю лик, поцелуй на шее. Countdown bar, правый назад, черный каскад. Вижу твой взгляд, стелю на гаяк. Мог тебя взять, но ты не моя. Тогда эти пацана посчитали потери. Суммы нули погибают на сцене. Снова один, прогуляюсь без тени. Заливаю лик, поцелуй на шее. Countdown bar, правый назад, черный каскад. Вижу твой взгляд, стелю на гаяк. Мог тебя взять, но ты не моя.
Still, I have the song respect it deserves. That song changed my life. People link the song to Harambe. It's more than Harambe. It's more than each thing,
Эти понты покупались в аду. Твои мозги затупились к утру. Тогда эти пацаны посчитали потери. Суммы нули погибают на сцене. Снова один, прогуляюсь без тени. Заливаю лик, поцелуй на шее. Countdown bar, правый назад, черный каскад. Вижу твой взгляд, степень
Remember, it's like the French or best as well. The complaining is part of life, though. You gotta. People are trying to bring you down, it means you're above them. So you don't rule number one. I mean, basically, you have to find a good one. Yeah, learn to find the solutions fully. Exactly. It's a crime if you get caught.
I'm known to be this widely
You don't.
acknowledged iPad kid, but what are you?
That's not what
I'm
Sigma
not an
means, though.
iPad kid. How am I?
Because
Someone who, listen, you're an iPad kid, you bring it everywhere. You have to be watch this thing on your iPad while you're eating. That's not, like, no, it's not.
Yeah. Don't give in to the feet, make the feet give in to you. You're right. But when you're facing the feet, you have to make sure you don't lose without trying. So basically, when you face the feet, don't give in without trying. Make the feet give in to you while you're trying to make the feet give in to you. That's what I'm saying. Don't try not to give in to the feet. Try to make the feet not give in to you. Try to make the feet give in to you. There you go. No, wait. Don't give in to the feet. Try to make the feet give in to you. But when you try this, make the feet make the feet not even be there, you know? The feet is not an option, basically. I don't know. Only winning and trying, you know? Yep. Yeah, don't blame everyone for your faults. Choose one person and blame them for what happened. Or choose more than one person, but don't blame everybody. But when you pick that person, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. And these people actually think that that's what the song means. Whatever though. I wish I could find lyrics. There's none of this deadbeat song. But also, why can't you just find weights in public?
Hey, you all out of luck, I'm spitting my game. I think your bitch want me. Yeah, come over to fuck, and we run a train like we playing zombies. Hey, she think I'm the best, I'ma flex on my ex, and these hoes let me fuck, cause I'm coming up next. I got coin in my chest, I finesse it for neck, and I count up a check and a check and a check. Cash go fast, spend it on Wendy, can she throw it back? Huh, I'm first, hey, you last. I do the dash, and I feel like the Flash. I got me a brand new bag. Bitch, I ain't bluffing, I stuff it with racks. Hey, I make a wish like cancer kids to get you. a bitch to kiss my dick. Hey!
Like, there was no young cracker, this was just me. That's the bullshit I would like to get paid.
See if I want, I'ma cheat. I got hoes on their knees and I fuck them both for kill. I count up these cheese, and if she not a hoe, she gon' count up my dough. She gon' grab on my D like she rowing a boat. And my chick's in a fold, but the bitch get a no, so I kick it with Wendy and she get the gold.
I'd rather not make music.
I smash, I'm about to turn Wendy into a mama. I got her a brand new jack. I hit the gas and you can see the bottom. These bitches they use to lag. Now I fuck hoes and I don't got a condom. My shirt got a brand new tag. Cause now every check that I get got a comma.
Yeah. Fucking fun times, dude. I was fucking making stupid songs out of depression. If it wasn't there, thank God, he would have heard this, he would have been like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? Especially that whistling part, he hated when I did stuff like that. He would be like, why? He always make that face, that sour face he always does. I just channeled his energy, guys. You heard that, right?
Longing for lazy summer days in Santorini, or a dreamy drive down the Blue Ridge Parkway in the fall? What about a spring stroll through stunning cherry blossoms in Kyoto, or a winter ski trip to the snowy slopes of Jackson Hole?
So you should try, but not to strive for more money. Just try to be good in life and what you can do, because people don't have mercy. You make one mistake and you're fucked. You know, it's like, life's not fair like that.
Genie Grant, I watch him get rich, huh? Remember when I said I hit a lick, huh? I don't really wanna fuck the bitch. What? Really when I made another hit? Okay, like I'm a motherfucker kid, huh? Louis on the motherfucker hit.
It's too ghetto, you know? You gotta fucking time the beats. Not too much power there.
Okay, I wake up every morning like, let's get this fucking bread. I'm gonna chase that fucking bag while you still laying down in bed. Bitches hitting on my phone, but I just leave them all on red. These hoes stuck on me like my balls to the inside of my leg. Cause I'm flexing. I hop up on the beat and it's a blessing, no question. Yeah, all my fucking lyrics be perplexing. Yeah, auntie hit my phone, she said her coochie needs inspection. But all I'm gonna do is show her my love and affection. God damn, I just be running a band. I took your girl, now we holding hands. Nice, you know I'm blowing it fast. Now she keep trying to make me her man. Okay. All these bitches upset. I'm blowing hard. I could play for the Jets. Wow, you know that I run the game. I'm pulling tricks like a marionette. I walk up in the party, all these bitches be staring. I've been running up a check, I think that it's quite apparent. I'm an awkward young man, they call me Michael Cera. But I could still get yo bitch wet just like me in the Sahara. I'm a smart guy, baby spread those legs just like apartheid. I can't lie, I got so much porn up in my archives. I'm just trying to beat my meat, but I'm having a hard time. I think I got a virus and it's fucking on my hard drive. I ain't tripping. I got all this gap up on my body, bitch, I'm dripping. Pull up to the Chili's with the gang, we ain't tipping. I've been cooking up in the kitchen, water whipping, making chicken, and you know it, finger licking. I said, boy, you want a free verse? Well, I give you a limerick. Bitches hit my phone because they hear I got a skinny dick. It's your boy, Skinny Penis. I can't touch a girl because she looked just like a guinea pig. I wanna drop this song, but first I gotta fucking finish. Let's get this bread, let's get this bread. I fuck your bitch, she gave me head, all on the bed. But then I think I heard her dad, and so I fled. Let's get this bread, let's get this bread. Let's get this bread, let's get this motherfucking bread.
Let's gain this grain. But I do like In the Kitchen better. In the Kitchen is the other version of the song.
Are you ready for Twisted Tea Light? It's the refreshing real brew tea taste you love from Twisted Tea, but lighter, with less sugar and just a...
Hey, ooh, blow your hoe a kiss. Bitch, I'm in the kitchen and I'm whipping with the wrist. Yeah, I'm making smoothies and I think your girl got cooties. She kept saying that she loved me, so I dropped her like a brick. Yeah, what? Now I'm making green, mixing up the soda with the NyQuil like it's lean. I be smoking penis, I'm like gravy with the cleanest. Yeah, and all I take is dubs, like my name was Charlie Sheen. I might play your girl just like she was a computer. I don't be whipping foreigns, yeah, you know I ride the scooter. I do this, bitch, I'm going stupid. Young nugget in the game, making waves just like a cruise ship. All these hoes be on me, cause I think they heard my songs. I'll be chilling with your auntie, got your granny in the thong. Try to kill me, y'all respond, catching hoes like Pokemon. Yeah, and now I got so many, I just feel like Genghis Khan. Ayy, cooking up like Betty, ayy, whipping up spaghetti, ayy. I'll be with your hoe, she's like Carly, you're like Freddie, ayy. No, you more like Gibby, ayy. I might suck her titty, ayy. You think it's a joke? No, bitch, I ain't even kidding. Bitch, I'm trash. I pull up and I splash. Your girl all up on me, even though I got no cash. Bow. You come in last, but I always finish fast. Bitch, I'm young nugget and I move just like the Flash. Ayy, ooh, blow your hoe a kiss. Bitch, I'm in the kitchen and I'm whipping with the wrist. Yeah, I'm making smoothies and I think your girl got cooties. She kept saying that she loved me, so I dropped her like a brick. Yeah, what? Now I'm making green, mixing up the soda with the NyQuil like it's lean. I be smoking penis, I'm like gravy with the cleanest. Yeah, and all I take is dubs, like my name was Charlie Sheen.
How about a little music to count me money to?
Hey, I spit her cheeks like Sandy. She gets tansy. I eat that booty like candy. I might just fuck on your granny. Then I'ma pop me a Claret and don't fuck with Andy. Okay. Blowing up, you can call me Miss Puff. It's a girl on call when I need to bust a nut. I pulled up to her crib, but she wouldn't let me hit. My dick's way too small and I'm ugly as fuck. I might go dumb, just like I'm Patrick. 3 girls at once. Call it a hat trick. Bend that bitch over. Now she's facing backwards. I might fuck a numb, but I ain't even cast. Goddamn. Little bitch wanna fuck with me? I keep a Nerf gun. You don't really want beef. Yeah, now they're getting mad cause I got a little cheese, but I ain't talking money. I just like eating breed. I ain't got no stress. I swear I'm living like I'm Larry. Yo, girl, she looking scary. She might leave you just like Gary.
And all of a sudden, I was down this thing, and I got a computer virus.
Suck on my nuts. And when I come up, I fill up a cup. But I don't know, I just came for the duck. Came for the what? Came for the day. You let me fuck it, now I gotta go.
Oh, shotgun all these songs in one video. That's pretty epic.
Like I'm getting old, just made origami with your bitch, but I never fall. I just put some diamonds on my wrist. Ooh, it's getting cold. Okay.
Spin a rack, made like sand. Throw it back, all like fans. Fuck a hoe because I got friends. And I made $1 million at 10%. Spin a rack, made like sand. Throw it back, all like fans.
Oats Fiji gives me 24/7 freshness. It's gel on my skin, and it's mine.
Thought we had no.
Hey, it's Stacy again. Thanks for the answers to the math homework. You're like so smart. Also, thank you for the flowers and the chocolate you sent. I'm so sweet. My boyfriend ate them all.
Boyfriend? Man, what the fuck? Hey, tell me why these bitches trying to play me. I treat her like a queen, then she acts like she hate me. Like, damn, girl, sorry I'm so kind and respectful. You leave me on red every time that I text you. It's fucked up. I'm just sick and tired of always chasing hoes. I'm going through a lot. Can I please get some fellatio? I comment on her pics. Damn, girl, you looking sexy. But all she says back is, oh my god, thank you, Bess. Are you stupid? I'ma shoot my shot like I'm Cupid. Bitch, I'm down bad. May I please have some coochie? Ooh, shit, I ain't even really wanna do this. Ask me where the hoes at and now I'm looking clueless. Yeah, I'm just trying to clap some cheeks, but she don't even know my name. All my homies laugh at me cause they said I ain't got no game. I said fuck that shit, I ain't finna get played. I'm a respectful young man, I got swag for days. You got a boyfriend? Cool, I ain't worried about that. Girl, if it's me versus him, tell me what do I lack. I know we got a lot of cash and a dump truck gas, but he ain't lasting for a minute if we playing some Smash. And if I really tell the truth, I ain't worried about you, cause I'm not going outside just to look at some boobs. Yeah, everything good now, I ain't even stressed out. Chillin' with my boys, I ain't worried about sex now. Shawty getting mad cause I won't do her homework. I can't be a slave just cause you give me a boner. But then one day this girl decided to change up. Said she wanted to smash, I'm like okay bruh. Hit it from the back, made her sing like the opera. And afterwards she said, thanks king, that was hot. Are you stupid? I'ma shoot my shot like I'm Cupid. Bitch, I'm down bad, man, please have some coochie. Ooh shit, I ain't even really wanna do this. Ask me where the hoes at and now I'm looking clueless. Yeah, I'm just trying to clap some cheeks, but she don't even know my name. All my homies laugh at me cause they said I ain't got no game.
That's funny.
Okay, I pull up to the party and you know I'm looking clean. Nice.
Shut up by itself, didn't it? Yep, it did.